A very good evening, everyone. Today we'll be discussing about wastewater treatment. In our previous class, we have seen what are the different types of water pollution, what are the factors affecting the water quality, and also we have seen the measurement of water quality. Okay, now we'll see what are the different methods and what are the different treatment steps involved in wastewater treatment. So, the sewage water, the urban sewage water, it contains approximately 0.1% of impurities. Whereas, if you consider a natural salt water, that is seawater, it contains approximately 3.5% dissolved impurities. But what is the difference between, if you consider both of these, the sewage water contains much lesser percentage of impurities than the natural salt water. But the major difference here is the sewage water contains biodegradable organic materials, whereas your salt water, natural seawater, it contains inorganic salts. Here, the biodegradable organic materials in sewage water along with pathogenic impurities, pathogenic microorganisms, they have to be removed so that this sewage water or wastewater it can be released into the environment. So, the sewage water, it contains both suspended solids and also dissolved solids. And it is impossible to identify each type of impurities that are present in the sewage water. Hence, you cannot identify individual type of impurities that are present in the wastewaters. And hence, it is important to calculate the BOD of the wastewater. So, the total amount of organic matter that is present in the sewage water, it directly indicates the strength of sewage. Okay, so it is the BOD, biological oxygen demand, is a important parameter for determining the strength of sewage, purity of water. Okay, another important parameter is the total amount of suspended solids, TSS. So both of these are important parameters and these are frequently measured before and after the treatment. Okay, for example, the sanitary sewage has BOD of around 200 milligrams per liter and a TSS of around 240 milligrams per liter. If you consider the industrial wastewaters, they have much higher amounts of both the BOS and TSS. And also, another important parameter is the nutrients that are present in the wastewaters or sewage waters. Nutrients, especially nitrogen and phosphorus, these are important plant nutrients and they have to be removed in order to prevent the bioaccumulation and biomagnification and also the growth of different organisms in the wastewaters. Okay, so that is another important parameter. And the last important one is the total amount of coliform bacteria that is present in the wastewaters. So the coliform, the amount of coliform that is present in the sewage water or wastewaters directly indicates the total pathogenic bacteria that are present in the wastewaters. So all of these parameters, that is measurement of BOD, TSS, concentration of nitrogen and phosphorus in the waters, and also the coliform, are the important parameters of water quality. So this sewage water has to be treated before discharging into the environment. Okay. So the purpose of the sewage water treatment is the removal of pathogens, the removal of suspended solids, the removal of dissolved biodegradable organic materials. Okay. So all of these are the important purposes of the treatment of water. Okay, when you consider the wastewater treatment methods, there are of three important categories. One is primary treatment, the second one is secondary or biological treatment, and the last one is tertiary treatment. Okay, so let us go into the primary treatment. So the primary treatment of the wastewaters, it consists of the screening, grit removal, important ones. So the result of the primary and also the sedimentation. Okay, so the result of the primary treatment will give you the grit or the large blocks of solids which are present, which will be removed, that will be disposed, and also the sludge will also be generated. This will be treated separately. Okay, then the secondary treatment or the biological treatment will also give you sludge. This will also go into the sludge treatment. Tertiary treatment will also give you sludge, and this sludge treatment itself is a this sludge will be treated and it will be disposed. After the tertiary treatment, the water will be disinfected and this gives you the treated wastewater. So this will be released into the environment. Okay. Now let us go into the primary treatment.